This is my Tesla coil, which I finally finished working on this morning. It's actually pretty simple, but very hard to make. This tubular-like thing is the secondary. It's wound with 23 gauge wire. There's about 400 turns. Then this would be my primary, which is connected to the capacitors, which are connected to the spark gap. And the capacitors are also connected to the chokes, which are connected to the transformer. The choke is just basically a bunch of wound wire around a ferrite core. Ferrite is basically rust, but it's kind of like there's something different about it anyways. But so when the transformer charges the capacitors, the transformer is working and it's charging the capacitors. At some point they charge enough to be able to jump the gap at the spark gap. From there, the electricity is allowed to flow through this wire, through to the 6th turn, and through the entire primary, causing inductance, which is then received on this and amplified by resonance and the amount of turns. Also, I'm probably not going to show you, but if I ever give a demonstration in school or something, then I will show you that if you connect the tap to maybe here, or here, or here, it's not going to work. Even if you connect it to the end, it won't work, because it needs to be in a certain place, which will allow it to have the certain frequency that it needs. So then, right now I'll just give you a demonstration with the light. So, I'll make sure you can record the spark gap. I'm just going to do this quickly. No, you don't even have to turn off the light, just make sure you can get the spark gap, okay? Right. See? It's very bright, it releases a lot of UV, and it also heats up a lot, which is why I can't have it on for a very long time. Here, now I'll turn this on, and you can turn off the light. Okay. What happened was the spark gap got too much of a distance and therefore was unable to charge, but I'll just try that same thing again. Yeah, here we go. You could turn off the light. There you see it with the top load. Here, also, the top load is a ping pong ball covered in aluminum foil. And I'll turn it on for you with no top load. Oh wait, also I need to shift the primary tap. Actually never mind, it can stay. It will just be a little bit worse than with it shifted, because now that the top load is off, it has a different frequency of resonation.
Cooling, you didn't switch the cooling on.
Now what I'll also show you is, I'll put the top load back on. If you hold a fluorescent tube while being basically near the coil, then the inductance and high voltage from it will cause a lot of electromagnetic distortion, which can mess up calculators and cell phones and anything electrical because of its inductance. And inductance basically is an electromagnetic pulse coming off, and that it can settle on all sorts of different things. Here, I'll show you this by, could you go over there, please? Because you'll need to turn it on and off, okay?
Cooling.
Okay. So, just turn it on when you're ready, okay? I'll turn the cooling on, and then I'll show you, I'll bring this up and down from here. Wait a second, just... Okay, go. Okay, or you can turn it back on again. See? That's... Did you turn it off that time? Yeah, okay. So, that's it. It also smells a lot like ozone in here now because of the spark gap. And also mainly from here, but that's all in little amounts. Okay.